few months ago, deciding between the different AYN Thor models was a matter of personal preference. But recent market shifts have made the choice a lot more straightforward. Your debates may usually come down to the $249 Thor Lite versus the $319 Thor Base model. While AYN has recently adjusted their lineup, increasing prices on the highest-end models and transitioning over to slightly slower storage to keep costs down, the base model still stands out as the best buy in the lineup. The Thor Base comes with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is a very powerful chip. On the other hand, the Thor Lite uses the older Snapdragon 865. Both models come with 8GB RAM and 128GB storage, so the processor is the main thing separating their performance. Having that extra power in the base model changes what you can do with the device. If you are interested in playing heavier Nintendo Switch games or trying out PC games, the base model has the power to actually pull it off. Emulation takes a lot of processing headroom, and the 8 Gen 2 gives you exactly that. It means you will not have to constantly tweak settings just to get a game to run smoothly. It also means the device will hold up better over the next few years as emulators get more demanding. When you compare the Lite to this, it still does a good job, but you will hit a wall much sooner. The Snapdragon 865 in the Lite is perfectly fine if all you want to play are DS, 3DS, GameCube, and PS2 games. It handles those without a problem. To be honest, you can even try some Switch and PC games in it. But once you try some heavier 3D titles or newer systems, the older chip struggles. The biggest reason to pick up any AYN Thor is those dual screens. Whether you grab the Lite or the base, you get the same experience. A 6-inch top and a 3.9 2-inch bottom display, and both are AMOLED, so you are set for the viewing experience. For DS and 3DS games, having two screens with the right size and in the right place is a game changer. But because the device runs Android, you can also use that bottom screen for everyday multitasking, like keeping a game guide open or watching a video while you play on the top screen. You can leave a YouTube video or a podcast running while you grind for levels, or even manage your files without ever closing out of your game. It is a very simple workflow, and it will feel like a gimmick if you haven't tried it yet. Once you get used to it, going back to a single screen feels incredibly limiting. If you're not very fond of multitasking, you can use the second display as a resource monitor. While the Lite is the best budget option, and most people will be totally fine with it, the base model is the one that really makes sense to me. That extra $70 for the base version should be absolutely worth it. It gives you a massive jump in power for a relatively small bump in price, making it the most worthwhile investment in the current lineup. Ultimately, AYN Thor's biggest strength is its dual screens. It is perfect for dual-screen games and even better for multitasking. However, if you find you do not really care about having a second display and like PC gaming more, I would say to consider the Retroid Pocket 6 instead.